Hi, I'm Tracy from Montgomery Motorsports. I just want to explain how our 12 over mold works for the non-cut rail 12 over. After the part has been run and it's been debagged, the mold has to come apart. There's bolts that hold it together down the sides. This side comes off. Then we go to the other side. The reason we have to do this is there's no way to take this part out unless we split the mold somehow. There's way too much undercut. So this side comes off. Once those two pieces are off, we can now unlock the part from the mold. Once we have this out, it'll go to finish, and it leaves a line, we call a parting line, right down the sides. We put tape on either side to pad it, and then sand this down to the thickness of the tape. So that line is going to remain there after you receive the part. We put them here because it helps hide the line, number one. Number two, it also accentuates the high point of the side of the part. Motorcycle, when it's on its kickstand, always leaning left, so you will never see that line. And this line is pretty unnoticeable, and like I said before, it helps accentuate the architecture of the part itself. This mold is an older design where we split it down the middle. The difficulty with that is you always have this line going up and down across your whole part. So whenever you take pictures, you're walking by it, you're always going to see that line. It's a very easy way to make a mold and to split it and get the part out. But with this side, with this particular part, we don't have a center line. We can lay up perfectly across the top of it. And that's what you see 95% when is the top side of a motorcycle. So anything that can distract you, like a line or a weave change or anything like that, is not necessarily a good thing. With the center line, that is always a problem. When we build our patterns to make the molds, we always try to build in a tremendous amount of architecture, which also gives a much better aesthetic to the part. We try to duplicate at least what the original manufacturer did as it pertains to the architecture of the part.